Greetings. Welcome to lecture 3 on transmission lines. In the previous lecture, we discussed about lossless line. For a lossless line, attenuation constant should be equal to 0. This can be achieved by considering R equal to 0 and G equal to 0. Distortion on transmission lines. Contents are types of distortion on transmission lines, requirements for a distortionless line. After completion of the class, the student will be able to explain different types of distortion on transmission lines, understand the requirements for a distortionless line. Types of distortion on transmission lines. In communications, n number of signals can be transmitted over a single channel. Consider a transmission line of length small l. This is the position of source end. This is the position of load end. Signal 1 with frequency f1, signal 2 with frequency f2, like that. Signal n with frequency fn can be transmitted over this particular transmission line. Distortion on transmission line are usually of two types. They are frequency distortion and delay distortion. Frequency distortion. Definition: it is a type of distortion in which the various frequency components of the signal undergo different attenuations. Means, signal 1 with frequency f1 is attenuated by the attenuation constant alpha 1. Signal 2 with frequency f2 attenuated by alpha 2, like that. Signal n with frequency fn attenuated by the attenuation constant alpha n. Here, the attenuation constant alpha is the function of frequency. If it is the function of frequency distortion exists on transmission lines. If the attenuation constant is not the function of frequency, no frequency distortion exists on transmission lines. Conclusion: alpha should be independent of frequency, then there is no frequency distortion on transmission lines. Delay distortion. It is also called phase distortion. Definition: it is the type of distortion in which the frequency components of the signal travel with different phase velocities. That is, signal f1 travels with the phase velocity vp1, f2 with vp2, fn with vpn. If the frequency components of the signal travels with different phase velocity, they reach at the destination at different times. This results in delay distortion on transmission lines. If the phase velocity is the function of frequency, delay distortion exists on transmission lines. If the phase velocity is not the function of frequency, no delay distortion exists on transmission lines. The phase velocity Vp is given by omega by beta. If beta is equal to a constant multiplied by omega, then the phase velocity can be written as Vp is equal to omega by beta can be replaced by a constant multiplied by omega Here omega gets cancelled. The phase velocity, now it is a constant value. Conclusion: if beta is a constant multiplied by omega, then there is no delay distortion on transmission line. Requirements for a distortionless line: alpha should be independent of frequency, beta should be a constant multiplied by omega. The propagation constant is given by P is equal to root of R plus j omega L G plus j omega C. Equation number 1. P can also be given as alpha plus j beta. Equation number 2. Now from equation number 1, taking R and Z out, we get equation number 3. Consider the condition R by G is equal to L by C. Let it be equation number 4. Now substitute equation number 4 in 3. We get equation number 5 and then 6, and after simplifications we get equation number 7. Now replace this R by G by L by C based on equation number 4. It is simplified as equation number 8, that is P equal to root Rg plus j omega root Lc. Here alpha is equal to root Rg, beta is equal to omega root Lc. Now by substituting the value of beta in phase velocity formula, we get the phase velocity for a distortionless line is Vp is equal to 1 by root Lc, and the characteristic impedance Z0 is equal to root R by G, and it is also equal to root L by C. Here the requirements are satisfied based on the condition R by G is equal to L by C, and the equation 4 is called conditions for a distortionless line. Equation number 4 can also be written as R by L is equal to G by C, or CR is equal to LG. This particular equation is the condition for a distortionless line. Exercise 1. For a lossless line is distortionless and its converse is not true. Justify the statement. Exercise 2. For a distortionless line, the characteristic impedance is 50 ohms and the resistance is 0.1 ohm per meter. Determine the value of attenuation constant in terms of Nps per meter. It is a previous gate question. Solve the above problem and choose the right option. Exercise 3. A distortionless line has characteristic impedance is equal to 60 ohms, attenuation constant is equal to 0.02 Nps per meter, and phase velocity is equal to 1.8 into 10 power 8 meters per second. Determine the line parameters R, L, G and C. Exercise 4. Fill the following table with the parameters propagation constant and phase velocity for a normal line, lossless line, distortionless line. Thank you for sharing the results of the exercises at azs.ece@kidsw.ac.in. Thank you. We will meet with the next topic.